Hi everybody, it's Laura Laire and I have something I want to talk to you about today. It's about losing your keys. You see, I had one of these moments yesterday where I lost my keys. And if you're like me, you're walking around the house going, I can't find my keys, I can't find my keys. Where are my keys? Everybody stop what you're doing and help me find my keys. And so you're walking around thinking, I can't find my keys. Where are they? Where are they? Where was I? Where are my keys? And what you have to realize, which it takes me a minute to figure these things out too sometimes, is that you're not going to find the keys when you're obsessed with the fact that you've lost them. So the best thing you can do, and I said, you know what, I'm going to stop talking about the fact that I can't find my keys. I'm obviously not going to make the appointment that I'm supposed to go on because I don't know where they're at right now, but there's no point in getting frustrated and upsetting everyone in the house because somebody took them. And so I just let go of looking for the keys and said, you know what, the keys will find me. I sat down, I'm like, what do I need to do? I'm just gonna go do whatever I need to do, and the keys are going to magically appear whenever I'm ready, and I let go of looking for them. And of course, the keys found me not even 15 minutes later when somebody who was at my house pulled the little kid stool, and there they were right there. I knew they were in that bathroom. I'm like, I know they were in here. I was just in here. I know they were in here. But I'm so obsessed with the fact that I can't find them and I'm upset about it that they're not going to come. Instead, I sat there and said, you know what? I'm going to have the keys, and visualize the keys back in your hand and they'll magically appear. And I want to tell you a couple of stories. One being my friend who called me frantic about lost keys. She had somewhere to be. She was very upset, and she always called me when she had something stressful going on because she knew I'd help her work through that. I'm like, stop being upset, stop being stressed out. I'm like, just sit down. I'm like, hold your hands out. Hold your hands out. You can do this with me. I'm like, just visualize your keys back in your hand. Take a couple of deep breaths, because she was about crying because she needed to leave. She had a 2-year-old. She was stressed about the entire situation. I'm like, just hold your hands there, visualize the keys, close your eyes and visualize them, and relax. Just start breathing and say, you know what? They're gonna come, it's gonna be fine. Not even 1 minute later, her 2-year-old walks up to her and says, here, mommy, and hands her the keys. So something that I've been doing with my son, Tristan, who's very passionate, he's very energetic, he's a Capricorn, so he's very strong-willed and will get very upset very easily. And he comes, whatever it is that he can't find, and just that frustration that an 8-year-old has of something not working out, something that he can't find, and he lost it. And we were at a restaurant, and we had left, and he was crying. He was so upset. I said, you know what, just turn around, we'll go back. And I'm like, calm down. And the first thing that I will tell him whenever he can't find something, the first thing that I will say is, let's take some deep breaths. And that will help him not focus on the problem at hand, because you'll never get a solution by focusing on the problem, ever. It doesn't work that way. You get a solution when you let go of the problem. So I said, let's take a deep breath. So the first thing that we do, and I do it with him and I count, is 1. And then we will do that, and we will start counting. Usually by the 3rd breath, he's forgotten why he's upset. But I said, okay, now let's focus on having what we're looking for. And so I said, open your hands. He closed his eyes. And now this doesn't work initially when you're trying to work with somebody who's young and just bumping their way around planet Earth, trying to figure out what it is to be an independent grown-up, right? He's only 8 years old. So it took a while to get him to work with me on this. And he held his hands, and I said, what is it that you're looking for? And I said, okay, so the guy, I don't know if it was a leg from the guy or, some transformer or something that he had lost. And I've done this with him at least 3 times already, where I'm saying, visualize it. Let's put it in your hand. Put it in your hand. Do you see it in your hand? He's got his eyes closed. He says, yes, mommy, I see it in my hand. I said, okay, let it come to your hand. Just calm down. Let's go do something else. Relax. It's going to find you when you stop looking for it. Every time, without fail, it finds him. He will come back to me he came back to me within 3 minutes. Look what I found, mommy. It was right there on my desk. He said the same thing when we were in the car, when he'd lost something at the restaurant. We parked at the restaurant. Everybody in the car is like, oh my gosh, everybody's upset. I'm like, just calm down, we'll find it. We look around outside, we go into the restaurant, we come back, it was on the floor in the car. But because he relaxed and was just breathing his way through it, he found it. There's no point in getting upset and trying to find something, because you won't find it when all you're focused on is the fact that it's lost. So where's my keys? Don't worry about it. Let them find you and relax. Have a good time. Enjoy your life. That's what it's for. You can visit me at artofyou.com. My name is Laura Laire, and hopefully this video will help you to find your keys.